Listen, for some, 2024 wasn't their year in the regard of productive work output. Irregardless of that fact, there is still a lot of hope. Hello, I'm Dylan, I'm 18. I turned lazy people productive using the tactical techniques and strategies that changed my life forever. I spent over 5,000 hours playing Call of Duty and other such video games, and now I effortlessly, easily breeze through large banks of my work for my business, education, and personal development goals. Today's video is going to help you make 2025 your year using 6 productivity guides I created in 2024 to help people like you become productive. Take notes. I hope you enjoy the video. So there's a 4-step formula I believe will help you beat procrastination. Number 1, your environment. What clothes are you wearing? Are you smart? Are you professional? Are you in the right mindset to complete the work and the tasks ahead? For me, I like to wear nice clothes, a nice polo shirt, be nice and dressed up for the occasion of the work, which gets me in the right mindset and allows me to dip into the productive work and the flow very, very easily. So make sure your environment's good, make sure your bedroom's tidy, your desk is organised and clear, and it allows you to have this clear state of mind and the correct mindset for the work when you dress up for it. Number 2, specific criteria plan. So rather than saying I'm going to revise or I'm going to do a business task, make it specific. I'm going to revise for 90 minutes on business unit 1 using Quizlet, a past paper and cue cards. There you go. Now you have a specific criteria plan. See, the problem a lot of people face with procrastination is the friction between them and the work. If you remove the friction via planning and very, very intra-specific planning, then it makes it easier for you to dive into the work and beat procrastination because you know exactly what you need to do. See, the brain understands ambiguity. If you don't have a specific, measurable, quantifiable goal of the session, then the brain's going to struggle to jump into the work because it doesn't quite know what it needs to do. You need to process, you need to have a specific criteria plan in place. I need to do 90 minutes of business unit 1 work on my computer using Quizlet, cue cards and a past paper. There you go, you have 5 criteria that the brain can easily understand and chunk into, removing the friction from you and entering the work, beating procrastination. So the year is 1519 and the Spanish conquistador leader Hernan Cortés lands on the shores of what is now New Mexico, but then it was the coastline of the Aztec Empire. He brings with him 508 soldiers, 11 boats, and his aim is to colonize the Aztec Empire, conquering them and defeating them in their tracks. However, his men are scared, they are fearful for the treacherous battle ahead, and he has to motivate them to get the job done. He orders every single one of his men to scuttle the 11 boats and burn them to ash and char. This destruction of the boats, their only source of way out, motivated the men to beat the Aztec Empire, conquering them and taking it over. Sometimes removing the exit, removing the way out of the situation you put yourself in can be an incredible motivator of dark productivity towards the task you're completing. Just a second. The top link in the description will take you to book a productivity meeting where I can turn you productive using the same strategies and techniques that changed my life and have helped thousands of people around the world. Click that link if you're interested in becoming your best self. I hope to help you help yourself. Enjoy. You need to learn to walk without crutches and have nothing holding you back. Some examples could be over-reliance on your parents and them providing you finance and money. Get your own job. Remove the crutch of finance and suddenly finance becomes a priority. The snowball technique. This is a condensed productivity guide to make you more productive in the future. Hello, I'm Dylan, I'm 17, and in today's video we're going to be discussing this simple productivity hack that you can implement today. I've decided to keep this video condensed to help you get the information quickly and implement it effectively in a speedier manner. So the basis of this video is stacking and using minor tasks to build up motivation to combat laziness in major tasks. Examples of small tasks you can use to build up this motivation could be making your bed, grabbing a glass of water, clearing your desk, cleaning your desk, opening your documents, turning on your computer, and these minor tasks that are simple to do will release dopamine, which is the drive hormone of the body, and this dopamine release will allow you to feel more motivated and allow you to get into your work and the harder tasks of your work much more effectively and easier. You need meritocratic work. Meritocracy, using a simple definition, is working harder to get more results. And a lot of the work you do isn't even meritocratic. For example, my teachers in college, they can come into class an hour early, make their slides beautiful, prepare the tables with all the tasks we need to complete for that day, but they don't. And the majority of the reason is because they're not paid regarding the work they put in. So, if they were paid per task or per effort they put into the work, then most likely they would do working tasks. For example, making the slides look nice, preparing the tables with all the work. If money is on the line, then people work harder, and meritocratic work, in the sense that you work harder and earn more money, is very, very beneficial for ambitious people and people who like to earn more. So, find this work. The luck law of consistency.
Volume negates luck.
If you don't try every day, you might miss your lucky day.
There's no luck in this game, man. It may be a little bit of luck, but the luck happens after you bust your ass.
Time to go out there and make yourself some luck. Manufacture it.
A single understanding of this law has kept me consistent and disciplined in the tasks I need to complete to garner the success I want. So, 2 examples of where this law is wrong true for me. Number 1, day trading. Turning up to the markets every single day that the markets are open and I'm willing to trade, so no news Mondays are the exception. Every single day over the past year and a half, I've turned up when I'm supposed to turn up and acted regardless of the outcome of the market session and the position I put myself in. I turned up, and just by turning up, the amount of wins I had went up and the amount of losses I had correlatively went up and then tapered off towards profitability. But what I'm trying to say is, if I didn't put myself in those situations, number 1, I wouldn't have the wins I had, but I also wouldn't have the experience of the market. See, with the market, it's very different. You know, turning up to the market, even if you don't act, that is still productive towards the success you want to reap, because you understand it, you see it. Once you see something for so long, you get the pattern recognition, and then that helps you become profitable. So you eat right, you sleep right, you trade right, you have everything in order, yet somehow you don't get the work done. It could be because you're missing this one detail, this one biological trick to get more productive work done. Keep you alert in the early hours in the morning. So work out the temperature nadir. When do you wake up? Minus 2 to 3 hours. Now you have this lowest point, this nadir, add 4 to 6 hours on, and that will be the set period of 90 minutes where you'll get the most productive work done. You'll enter the flow state easier, you'll find it easier to complete the work, you'll have a stronger sense of drive to complete it because it's aligned with your body's homeostatic tendencies. So, generally, unless you're a night worker, it'll align in the late-ish morning. Mine, 7 a.m, minus 2 to 3 hours takes me to 4:30 roughly, plus 5 hours per se, that will take me to 9:30. Or 6 hours that take me to 10:30. Generally, that kind of period there will be my most optimal state to get the work done. And to be honest, I'm awful at waking up, so usually it's around 8 a.m, so it kind of balances towards 10:30, 11 a.m. That's where my most optimal period is, and I can single-handedly say I do get the most work done there. It sounds cliche, but 10:30 till 12 is literally my most productive time. I get home from the gym, I have lunch set out for after the work period, and I just bang out complete flow state. A day planned is a day success, and I can single-handedly say that the reason I'm productive in my days is because I plan them the day before. Half of the battle of productivity and battling procrastination, as I say on my channel every single video, is planning. Planning takes away any procrastination, as you know exactly what the steps to do are, and it makes it vitally easier to complete them. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down how I plan my day the night before and what details I include to ensure the day next is maximized in terms of productivity. I do keep my day plan consistently simple, and I think that helps in keeping me consistent. So I start with the date of the month, the day, and then I just go ham, filling it in with tasks I have to do for the day. And one thing I find different in my day planning compared to the videos I've seen on YouTube is that I will track the small habits It's something I consistently added into my day plan schedules. Rather than doing the bulk habits that are actually progressing me, I track a few of the smaller tasks, like posting a TikTok, posting a YouTube short. Small, easy tasks like that I'll track too, because in terms of general fulfillment and consistency to those tasks, when you blow them up and make them seem more important by placing them on your day plan with the other tasks, such as scheduling posts for a client, plan on long format videos, these tasks that are quite progressive in your work. When you plan the smaller tasks like posting a TikTok, posting a YouTube short along with the bigger tasks, you blow them up in your mind. They seem more important, and I think this blow up of the importance on these small tasks will keep you vitally consistent, and obviously over time they compound into a large benefit. Yeah, that's one thing I would do, is just at the bottom of this day plan, you'll also see 2 things that I love to add the night before for the day after. So as soon as I get into college, I head straight into the library and fill out the bottom of this. So 5 things I'm grateful for. I really do a deep page in this of what I'm grateful for in the moment, whether it's my bus driver and how he got us to college safely with good skill in his driving, or whether it's the night of sleep I've had before, or the food I've eaten in the morning. I just meticulously plan the gratitude and how I'm feeling towards it. And I think having this gracious mindset towards things and towards life in general has made me a lot happier in the last months. At the bottom, I also have 5 things I'm good at. This is just again, a cliche, silly little mood booster in the morning, but you could be feeling tired, fatigued, lazy even, maybe slightly self-conscious, but 5 things I'm good at. Dial in your good characteristics, and you'll definitely feel that boost in the morning. But those 2 little journal prompts at the bottom, I fill them out every single day, and yeah, it sets my day up for so